The studios of PNN as we're bringing you live news coverage of today's events and the occurrences here at East Liverpool High School. Joining me today in the studio are our juniors, and welcome once again to the Potters News Network. Good morning, gentlemen, and how are we today?
I'm straight.
Good.
Pretty
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Welcome again to the morning announcements.
Yeah.
And, hey, what's happening out there in the world? Let us know.
Well, the weather today, it will be cool with a high of 78, but will feel like 81 with a low of 66. Chance of rain is only 15%, but will be cloudy most of the day. Tomorrow, it'll be mostly cloudy with a high of 85 and a low of 66. Chance of rain is low. Today's lunch for school today is chicken patties, fries, and corn.
The temperature is variation from yesterday. 'Cause it was scorching.
Yeah.
Too hot. Walked out. All right. So, score of the games. East Liverpool volleyball copped another victory last night by smashing a howler. I mean, just decimated. Scott Stokes sparked East Liverpool with 30 kills. 30 kills. Terrence Stacy had 5 kills, 3 blocks, 20 assists. Emma Ludwig had 4 kills and 8 blocks. Sharnae Wilson had 7 blocks and 8 points. Nadia Williams had 14 points and an ace. And it's Creek week. I hope that our athletic teams can smash on Creek. Our girls volleyball and boys soccer tee off on them tonight. Tomorrow, our boys football take on Creek. Hopefully, they can start a streak and cop a second dub tomorrow.
Really?
Next Friday, the band will be hosting an alumni night. The alumni will be joining the band and playing the pregame and halftime show. If any alumni are interested in joining, you can contact ms.Cornfield or call the high school, 330-386-8750.
Now, for some interesting things to do this weekend, if you're interested, for the movies, the Meg released today. It's a shark movie. It was directed by John Turteltaub. And I don't know if it would be as good as Jaws, but unless you're into shark movies, that'd be your...
Did you just try to compare?
Yeah, it could be. Who knows? Slender Man released August 10th, horror, directed by Sylvain White. I heard it was pretty bad, too, but who knows? Maybe you're into horror movies. The Happy Time Murderers released August 24th. It's an R-rated comedy. I wouldn't recommend bringing your kids to that one, but it was directed by Brian Henson, son of Jim Henson.
Kermit.
It was good. So, about concerts, Pentatonics is performing at Key Bank. It's an a cappella group, September 1st at 8 p.m.
I haven't heard Pentatonics in a minute. It's been a while.
He used to be popular.
Can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Meg
The Meg.
and a shark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's short for Megalodon, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
a
that's why they call it the
megalodon.
Meg, yeah.
I
They
thought it
call
was
it-
like a pet that went
No,
bad.
no.
You know, this is my
It's-
pet Meg,
it's called- yeah,
and then Meg just turned on the.
It was
You
a-
know,
I mean,
it
it's
was a
guy or
set in
something.
like the same pretense that Jaws was. It's like an underwater facility. There's just a giant shark swimming around.
A giant shark swimming around in
Yeah.
an underwater facility.
Yeah, I mean, well, not in it, outside of it. It's people are inside of an underwater facility. You got to watch the previews. They're
It's
all
cool.
right.
It's all right. Science fiction has now reached mass
It is-
quantity.
it
It's
has-
all right. I'm
It's
digging.
gotten really
check
downhill
who's-
since I think Jaws after Jaws 1.
Let me check who's in this. Jason Statham.
Jason
Is the
Statham?
protagonist.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can
Okay.
kind of see where this movie, and the rest of the cast is just B-list.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Slender Man, I heard that one was pretty bad. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. A lot of
I
people
did not
seen it.
enjoy that.
It
It was
was.
convoluted. Too much.
I
Yeah.
mean-
Too much going on.
It just depends on what kind of horror movie you like. I guess if you're into the good ones like
I'm campy.
Psycho?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Or-
OG
suspenseful.
stuff. Friday the 13th.
Wait, what's
Nightmare on
it
Elm
called?
Street.
But if you like
stuff.
jump scares, I guess Slenderman would be your.
I can't stand like found footage films are the worst things to me.
Really?
Yeah, like
Ah.
like Paranormal Activity. Never enjoyed one.
about
I don't know. I
Insidious?
seen Paranormal Activity 4 as my first Paranormal Activity to watch, and it was good for me. But
I don't think I've ever started a horror series off with the first movie. Like I honestly can't remember one where I watched. Like it's straight been sequels for me. Like Saw, Friday the 13th, all that.
Happy Time Murderers, that one. Have you seen that one yet? Have you seen the previews? I know you had to have seen the previews.
I've seen the previews.
The previews, they're really
Yeah.
good. I
Is it
wanna
like
go
one of
see
the
it.
one of the like cancerous ads on YouTube that just like it just constantly just hits you?
Yeah, they hit you, but it's not like you're gonna skip them because they're kind of funny.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
It's like you see it and you're like, man, this is pretty good.
Who's
There's
in it? Who's in it?
I have to check that out.
Yeah, go ahead, do that.
But it was Jim Henson's son, so I can't be that bad. He is creator of the Muppets.
What else does Brian
already
Henson have
looks
under his belt?
really
I'm gonna
funny.
check that.
Yeah, but it's rated R, and it's see, it can't be the Muppets because those
Yeah.
are
It's
you know.
not, but I feel like
That's-
it's more of a spin-off of the Muppets.
Let's hope not. Let's just hope that they are
The
just
adult version
just
of the
hope.
Muppets.
they're
Yeah,
just
that's what
Muppets
that's
being
what-
used.
That's what some people are
Yeah,
saying. It's just the
he's
adult
made a lot of
version
Muppet
the Muppets.
movies. Actually,
Yeah, but
most of the Muppet movies and the Pinocchio.
It's
This
just-
is different.
it's going to be very different. Very
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
ruin
be
my.
bad.
Does it have like
it's gonna
the
ruin my
puppets just like
childhood.
Happy Time Murders does? Or
Yeah, it's
so it's a puppet movie.
a puppet movie, but it has
I kinda
humans in
figured
there. Melissa McCarthy's in it.
So we're talking about a
If you're
crash
into that.
of Roger Rabbit, the Muppets, and Sausage Party all crashing headlong into each other in the middle of an intersection, and out comes Happy Time Murders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also out comes a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh my!
May I now say I'm not surprised?
Well,
okay,
probably-
I'm just gonna go. I'm not surprised with this.
I'm not either.
This is a bad Friday night idea that some writer had, pitched it to one of these folks that had a whole bunch of money. He goes, I think this will work.
I'm gonna go and
Watch it become a cult classic.
Hey,
Yeah,
72%
definitely.
still
Definitely.
like it.
I don't know though, cause Melissa McCarthy's in it.
And a lot of the movies she has been in have not been very highly rated. This one's got a 5.2 on IMDb.
That's the
Ouch.
people. That's the people.
Well,
I don't know.
We'll see what the populace says, because it's always the fun things are when movies really get hammered into the dirt and they lo and behold turn out to be a smash success. One in particular, I'll blow your minds with this since we're on this. But The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. You've never heard of it. You've never
Would
seen
it be
it.
crazy if I told you I never heard of that?
I know you haven't, but it is a cult classic, and it's one that I'm going to require that you go see.
What is it called?
The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. When you bring up the cast list, you're going to go, what? But this guy, but he was nominated for, but this guy, oh, wait a minute. I know that guy.
Yeah.
Take a look at the cast list. So anyway, Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai just bottomed out at the box office. It was horrible. No one liked it, but it was so campy. It was so much fun, and it played with the science fiction genre so much that your flux capacitor, your
Wait, who are you
Yeah.
looking for?
how about John Lithgow, who's in there?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum's in there. Who else is in there?
Peter Weller.
Peter Weller, who went on to be nominated.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis is in
Also,
there.
I'd like to mention, even though it has a 6.4 on IMDb, 89, almost 90% of Google users, which is the populace, or the people who reviewed the movie and not actual reviewers.
When was it released?
It was released
Slightly before Google, I think.
Yeah.
August
Just a little
10th,
bit.
1984.
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Long
That
before
is-
the days. So now you see how it has caught on with other people.
Mm.
It has.
Don't mess with me, monkey boy.
I don't know. Maybe time will tell. Maybe Happy Time Murders.
That's a line from the movie, by the way. Which one to let you guys know? It's one of the very funny. John Big Butte is John Lithgow's character. It's about fifth dimensional aliens who have been found inside of the world, and they're looking to take over. So Buckaroo Banzai has got to fight him back with his elite band of misfits.
So
pretty cool.
is it like mandatorily like a comedy or like a science fiction?
Mandatorily, like
what is the main thing they're pushing?
You're going to throw you out if you don't laugh.
Yeah.
It's a mandatory comedy. Sorry, you have to laugh.
Yeah,
If
speaking
you
of
don't laugh, we're
aliens,
going to
does
escort
anyone-
you out.
Does anyone remember Cowboys and Aliens, that movie?
Oh, that came out
Yes.
what 2010, 2011?
It came out 2011, July 29th.
I need the Rotten Tomatoes.
The
All right,
44%.
So here's your assignment, gentlemen, for next week. I'm gonna give you a weekend to look at this.
All right.
For next week, I'd need you to bring in your 3 recommendations of movies you have not seen, but now you feel like you must see,
Oh, there's a lot.
and they have to be a cult classic. They cannot be
Gotta
a
be a
box
cult
office
classic.
smash.
Okay. There's
Okay?
one with.
That's next week.
Okay.
You guys can
Okay.
discuss this later.
Yeah, you have to
All
wait.
right.
We'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to. Yeah, definitely. But thanks for the entertainment update. Pentatonics at Key Bank. Kind of cool that they're actually doing concerts series. I didn't realize that they would bring in that big of a following.
Yeah, I remember when they were just
for the acapella group. But they've been Grammy Award winners. They've been nominated multiple times. So it'd be interesting to see them perform in a concert type of a setting in a large venue like Key Bank. That's going to be interesting to say the least. To say the least.
Yeah, some of the songs that Pentatonics done. There was Hallelujah, Havana, Radioactive. I believe that was by
Imagine Dragons. That was 2013.
2014.
2014. Okay,
you're a year off.
My bad. My bad.
So what do we have else on our announcements here, fellas? Anything we missed out on?
Not really.
Not much.
We got it all covered up. So
talked about sports and everything else.
We got great sports coming up over the weekend. We got those alumni band members. Make sure you get a hold of the high school. That telephone number again, guys?
330-386-787. I'm sorry, 50.
There you go. We'll make sure that comes up on our scroll that's happening throughout the day here on our live stream from PNN, and we're going to put it on here, and we'll also make sure that it's posted on the YouTube page. So if anybody, any alumni out there needs to get a hold of Mrs. Cornfield, wants to participate in alumni night, you guys get a hold of her and make it happen. Gentlemen, any parting words before we bounce out of here?
Stay hydrated.
Drink a lot of water.
Remain hydrated.
Water.
Stay hydrated. Walk outside last night. You'd have been hydrated for the week.
Oh, yeah.
That was a rainstorm, baby. That was take a life raft home.
That
type
was
rainstorm.
bad. It was raining pretty hard.
Don't forget water.
Thanks, Josh. We won't. All right, folks, thanks for joining us again for the morning announcements. This is PNN. We're coming to you live high atop the hill in East Liverpool, Ohio, and let's kick things back into the music right now. We'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning, right? We'll see you, boys. All right, we're going to kick this baby off. Let's jump into just a little bit of some old school today, some Sam Cooke. What a wonderful world it is.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much